Hello, my name is Terry. This is my PayPal information video for people that are either contemplating using PayPal or just looking for the pros and cons of using PayPal. If you are selling $1, $2 items, then PayPal is probably for you because you're not going to be targeted by scammers, reverse scammers, etc. that exploit the PayPal system and the credit card chargeback process. Now what I mean by this is if you're selling $100, $200 items which are very desirable to people, but maybe out of reach for them, to where they might be inclined to use a credit card, PayPal is not the service for you. They offer absolutely no protection whatsoever. For instance, I recently sold a Macintosh home audio amplifier to a gentleman 3 states away from me in Connecticut. Gentleman bid on my item, he was buy it now, he paid promptly with PayPal. The item was shipped to him. I got emails from him exclaiming how happy he was with the item and how excited he was to hook it up to his speakers. He informed me that he had to call up Macintosh to see how to properly hook up the amplifier since it was 20 to 25 years old and I had no literature to explain how to hook it up. It did have some cosmetic issues which were noted in the auction. The item usually sells for about $3,000. I sold it to him for $1,200 with the noted cosmetic issues. He sent me an email exclaiming how happy he was with the paint job that he gave the amplifier and how beautiful it turned out. He said he used only the highest quality spray paint and he's done it numerous times and he considered it an expert paint job. Well, he hooks up the item to his speakers per Macintosh's recommendations and he decides that he does not like the amplifier. Not that it was bad, not that it was damaged in shipping, not for any other reason other than the fact that he doesn't like it. He wanted me to offer him a refund. I said, no, I'm not going to offer you a refund because I'm concerned about you painting it. He said, well, I did a quality paint job. You should be able to sell for more money now. I offered to the gentleman, I said, why don't you sell it and you keep the money? I said, I don't want to risk, one, just getting it sent back to me, and two, having an inferior paint job which is not up to my standards. After explaining this to him, he promptly went to his credit card company and he did a chargeback. PayPal held the funds in my account, which was about $1,200. They contacted me about it and I sent them emails from this customer that exclaimed that he painted it, and I said I was under no obligation to offer this customer a refund because he painted my item, therefore making it his. PayPal agreed with me, they sided with me, and the funds were returned to me. So I won that PayPal dispute. Ultimately, it was reversed after I've already won. Not through an appeals process, just reversed. Customer got all the money back and he got to keep the amplifier. Now, doing a proper chargeback, you're either, you do that for items that you bought that you did not get, that you got that were damaged, which you promptly send back to the company where you bought it, and then you do the chargeback. Not this customer. He did the chargeback while my item was sitting in his living room. He never sent it back to me. Well, after contacting law enforcement in his city, he finally did send the item back, but not to me. He sent it to PayPal. So I get an email from PayPal stating that they want me to refund them $1,200 to get my amplifier back, which is baloney. Ultimately, I've been getting phone calls from Comdes Systems, which is a PayPal collection agency, saying that I owe them $1,200. Well, I don't owe anybody squat because they went outside of the lines. It said that I agreed to this in my user agreement. I agreed to let somebody buy my items that like them, and then they can paint them, and then they can claim that they don't like it, and I have to give them the money back, and I have no item. But they're forcing me to take this item back. PayPal has it, and they want me to give them $1,200 to get my item back. This is not a scam. This is not anything else other than PayPal being big brother, big bully, and pounding me into submission. Now I have to deal with phone calls every single day, 3 to 4 times a day from this collection agency, and it's baloney. PayPal offers no protection for sellers. I have an American Express card. If I want to buy each of my 3 kids a laptop, guess what? American Express lets me do 3 chargebacks every single year. No questions asked. So I want a laptop, I buy a laptop. On eBay, I pay with PayPal, generating the funds from my American Express card, and guess what? every single time. All I have to do is say, I didn't get that laptop. And guess what? I get the money back. PayPal is the enemy here. PayPal can take all these fees from me. I paid $500, $600, $700 a month in eBay fees. PayPal fees alone were $350. To have them rob me like this, to have them put a hold on my account, to have them take funds that are not legally theirs. PayPal is not a bank. They're a private entity, not a bank. You're not protected under FDIC. You're not protected at all. You're at their mercy. PayPal is a horrible, despicable company. Please use your judgment when you decide to type in your little bank account numbers, when you decide to send that $2,000 Martin guitar, that $1,000 Dell laptop, or whatever other widget that you're selling. Just remember that all the customer has to do is say they didn't get it, they didn't like it, and they get all their money back, and they get to keep the item. PayPal sucks.